from Nigeria and countries around. The show is Perspectives, and as usual, you know, I am your host, Yinka Kenny is my name, and I'm sandwiched this morning with Albi Abdul.
Yes, good morning, viewers. Getting decided to go international, so I'm going international as well. Yes, it's a pleasure of being here again, once again.
Yes, this morning, you know that usually on Perspectives, if it happened, it's happening, or it's being talked about. Our duty is to bring you the full gist. So this morning, first off, we're going to tell you about, you know, the gist that has been all over the country. Since yesterday, the Supreme Court finally passed the judgment validating the election of Governor Gboyega Oyetola as governor of Osun State. We say a big congratulations to the governor of Osun State, Governor Gboyega Oyetola, and the entire people of Osun State. And we hope that we can go to sleep now, because there's no other jurisdiction higher than that.
Higher than the Supreme Court.
So Supreme Court has
case closed.
Case closed. So Supreme Court has passed this judgment, and I hope Osun State can.
We still await another one where we are searching for servers.
Anyway, before we go on, we have on phone this morning the former Commissioner for Information and Strategy. He is presently supervising the Ministry of Information and Strategy in the person of Adelani Badenrewa. We have him of Osun State. Sorry, please. The former Commissioner for Information and Strategy of Osun State is presently on the phone with us. We want to hear him and hear what he has to say about the Supreme Court judgment. Hello, good morning, Mr. Adelani Badenrewa. Can you hear me?
Good morning. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, you're welcome onto the show. You're live on Perspectives. Please, what can you say about the Supreme Court judgment?
Thank you very much. The Supreme Court judgment that came yesterday was expected and nothing out of place as far as we are concerned, because we are convinced that we won the election in the first place. And ordinarily, you would have expected a good sportsman not to, take any step other than to congratulate Alhaji Gboyega Oyetola when he won on September 27th. But be that as it may, the Constitution of Nigeria, permits that when you are beaten, you are allowed to cry, and the majority will have their way, and the minority will have their say, and that was exactly, how that happened yesterday. We are elated that eventually we are given the opportunity to actually put on perspective and to the advantage of our people all the goodies that we have prepared for them as a building on the foundation which we laid for 8 years.
Okay. Moving on now, what should we expect from the governor right now?
Well, the governor has been acting as would be expected of him, though not in full throttle, but then you can be rest assured that the government will take full steam now that we have been asked to stay on, as we have won the election on September 27th.
Okay, yes, Commissioner, considering that the tribunal or the case was a bit tension-soaked, and we all know that the opposition have their own supporters too, and they're also members of the state. What are the plans to mend fences, to bring everybody together so that the state can run smoothly as one?
Thank you. First and foremost, let me put it on record that we are not in any way, concerned so much about the so-called tension that is being, put as a tag on the state of Osun, because there was nothing that was supposed to happen in a state being governed lawfully by, elected people. Governor Gboyega Oyetola isn't just anybody. He had been in private practice. He had been in government for 8 solid years as the engine room of government. So the government was running and people were going about their business. As a matter of fact, what we were supposed to do for developmental purposes, for social efforts, for the good of the people, were being done in the last 6-7 months that we have been engaged, in the illegal tours.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We really appreciate your...
Categorically that he is inviting everybody to see themselves as stakeholder in the Osun project.
Okay.
We are all indigenous of the state of Osun.
Okay.
And that you want everybody to come and lend a hand and see himself as part and parcel of the effort to develop Osun.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate your being you're talking to us today on the show. Thank you very much. And once again, we want to wish the people of Osun State, the state of Osun, the way it's being called. We want to wish the people of the state of Osun a big congratulations to them, and we hope that they can move on and life goes on.
Life has to go on,
yes.
And we must move on.
Yes,
regardless.
congratulations to Governor Boyega Oyetola once again. Moving on, you know that we give you everything that happens. If it's happening, it's happened. This comes in here. Now we want to give you the story of a young man. He was is an educated young man, and he has training, in a useful skill. By his own choice, he has chosen to acquire knowledge for criminal purposes, defrauding people of their hard-earned resources. He was caught by the Mushin or Lawson Police Command, and this was confirmed by the DPO Ayodele Arogbo, according to the Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer, the Deputy Superintendent of Police, Bala Elkanah, and the Lagos State PPRO has also confirmed to us that the boy has been charged to court. Before we go on, just watch the clip of what went down in this report.
My name is Ramon Osun. I was caught on a bike with different kind of ATM.
Oh, the ATM cards on the table.
Yeah.
So what are you doing with them? How do you go about this?
When you get one, I'm not going to keep it pocket. So I'm from where I start from buy one. So I'm going to so that was when we started to know how to get school, how to debit some accounts, probably with buying a card. Anything can when if the same is probably an empty. If only the same is empty, that's only we are doing. I can only debit the ATM if I have the Facebook account. I can get into their Facebook account through the SIM card. I look for that deal with them.
Okay, so anyone that is using the DOB, so what in the case you don't have a PIN, what do you do?
I can't do it.
So how were you caught?
I was on the bike. Going to get them.
How long have you been doing this?
6 months.
6 months. How old are you?
And 7 years.
Where do you live?
Number 6, that would be the mission. I didn't stay with my parents. My parents stay somewhere else. I stay with them. I'm a little agent and also we do editing. And then we do editing and little agent.
So far, how much have you defrauded people of?
Precisely, I did it. If I have this sum of amount now, I have to stop it unless I have any other thing to do. If I don't have any other thing to do, I focus on any other thing I'm doing. Just if I'm broke or something, I don't have money with me. That's when I do this.
When you have finished getting money from the accounts, what do you do to those that bring the cards to you?
I don't know them. When they bring the cards to me, I settle them immediately.
How much? How do you settle them?
Even if I see money on it or I didn't see money on it, just like giving them a little amount and get probably 5,000 back.
You do any bank, isn't it?
No.
This money, was it found with you?
Yes.
How much is that?
91,500.
91,500.
It was from ATM, but I'm not coming from the ATM.
Which of the ATM cards did you use for this? Pick it up, let me see. That's the one you used. Other than defrauding with ATM cards, what else do you do? What other criminal activity do you engage in?
And this through the fact that I went to computer science school, and when I get to ghetto, I'm a little agent. I do go to the ghetto. So when I get to ghetto, I see many people doing this kind of thing. So it was then I get the idea on how to do it. I'm a superintendent of police. I'm the divisional police officer, Mushin Divisional Headquarters, the Nigerian Police, Osun Mushin. On the 27th of June 2019, at about 8:30 hours, that is 8:30 a.m., while my men, anti-crime patrol team, are led by one Inspector Atipi, were on patrol around Ujuwoye, Mushin, intercepted one Ramon Ushudi, male of number 6 Daudu Street, Mushin, Lagos, on top of motorcycle. He was eventually stopped. I put a question across to him about his means of livelihood. He couldn't give a satisfactory account of himself. Hence, he was brought down for a proper search. When a search was conducted on him, upon his search, different ATM cards belonging to different people were recovered from him, and the 2 handsets as well was recovered from him, and the 2 SIM cards, and the sum of 91,000 just being withdrawn from a Union Bank was recovered from him. Then, at that point in time, you will know that it's a fraudulent man that he used to involve in a fraud. People will come and sell ATM cards to him at a get-to Idi-Orumushi. When he buy the ATM card, he will work on them, go into Facebook, hack into somebody's date of birth, and subsequently get the information, get the BVN, withdraw their money. Presently, we are taking him to court. The command is aware of it, and we are taking him to court so that this will serve as a deterrence to others.
Yes, you're welcome back onto the show. Well, it's so unfortunate that, when I went to take that report, I looked at the young guy and I was like, a fine young guy that, could have done, better, with his life. Well, it's just unfortunate. He chose
yes.
part.
Good thing he has been caught, and justice, prison, or whatever is for rehabilitation. So we hope that it turns for good, and he uses the skill for...
Talking about rehabilitation, that's another story on its own. The number to call this morning is 0810-851-6644. We want to hear your own perspective. The number to call is 0810-851-6644. I don't know if we can have the number on the screen. Our time is really fast spent this morning. Yes, we're moving on. Our big story today. Major story this morning.
Yes, we'll be looking at HIV, AIDS, and the stigmatization. There's a story of a young lady, Adeola Ajetumobi. She narrated her ordeal after discovering she's HIV positive, and I think it has even developed into AIDS. She's being managed at the moment. At the end, on discovery, she was ostracized by family and friends. From the hospital, she had nowhere to stay. The sister locked her out, the family house. At the end of the day, she had to go to that family house, but she didn't stay in any room.
They didn't because she had HIV, they didn't allow her live in the house.
So she was sleeping in the passage.
In the passage of the house.
On a fateful day, it was raining, and she was, being soaked in the rain. A neighbor allowed her in, a male. Allowed her in only to rape her, despite even having the knowledge, even if it's a rumor.
Exactly. No, according to the story, the guy is very much aware that she's HIV positive, but he just took the opportunity of an helpless lady and ended up raping her,
and she got pregnant. That's another complication for even an AIDS patient.
Exactly.
Today she has just put to bed, struggling, all on her own. This is one story we have. I'm sure there are 1,001 cases like that.
Exactly. I don't know if we can just get to the level of stopping the stigmatization. Not even in this age that we have a lot of orientation, telling
Yes.
people about the fact that yes, you can still live with an HIV positive person, but there are just precautions that you'll be taking.
Yes, and there are retroviral drugs
yes,
that can be taken
exactly,
to manage,
exactly.
to manage
And
the case.
research is even ongoing, and I think in no time probably we get a vaccine for HIV.
I press so.
We're really looking forward to
very
that.
Possible.
Yes,
very
we want to hear your own perspective of the stories that we have brought to you this morning. The number to call is 0810-851-6644. The number to call is 0810-851-6644. Yes, quickly, I won't leave here today without talking about our slapping senator. Honestly, I'm just going to quickly briefly talk about our slapping senator this morning. Abib, do we have a call here this morning?
No, we lost it. We had one, but we lost it.
Okay, quickly, we all know the story that went viral during the week. The PDP lawmaker, is the Adamawa North Senatorial, district Senator Elisha Abo. Is it Abo or Abo? Anyway, the video went viral where he assaulted a lady in a sex toy shop, and a lot of things back and forth. He came out, on national TV. He did a press conference apologizing to Nigerians, and Nigerians are saying no, apology.
Before the apology was denial.
Oh yeah, no. Initially, he said that of course this happened in March. It didn't happen recently. Well, he came out with an apology. He was crying, and weeping, begging Nigerians to please forgive him. But Nigerians still came at him to say that justice must take his due course, and we're happy that the policeman that was in the video has been the necessary action has been taken, and he voluntarily was okay. Let's pick our call. Hello, good morning.
Oh, we lost it.
You lost it, okay. All right, so he voluntarily went to the police station, and he was detained, for 24 hours. He was detained for 24 hours. Hello, good morning. Okay, did we lose that?
Yeah, we lost it again.
So he was detained.
Yeah,
keep trying, please. We hope to really hear your perspective this morning. And he was detained for 24 hours, and he's been released on bail. The conditions of bail was not disclosed to us. I rest my case on that.
Okay, you are so interested. You want to be a shorty?
Why will they not disclose the conditions of bail to us? Okay, anyway, on perspectives, we usually keep our fingers crossed. And what do we do while we keep our fingers crossed? We keep our fingers crossed so that we bring you the gist as it unfolds.
Let's wait for the lawyers.
To always update you.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Before we go, we do.
Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good morning. You're welcome to Perspective. What's your perspective to all this?
My perspective is that even if you to apologize, it's full of should be made to take its course concerning that issue being constructed. That's one. Number two, we have to actually look after the child. Because I understand that the mother also.
Okay, thank you. That's your own perspective to the story. Quickly, before we go for a break right now, I want to tell you that our former Minister of Petroleum, Madam Dezani Alesimadueke, Federal High Court in Lagos has ordered a forfeiture of jewelry worth, you won't believe it, $40 million. Jewelries. From
why would I believe it? Yours is about 20 million, isn't it?
This is national TV. This is national TV. Jewelries worth about $40 million, and these jewelries are, bangles, earrings. What baffled me was that among those things that were, seized was A gold iPhone was seized.
Wow.
I tell you, these people, they really know how to spend this our money, taxpayers' money. It's just
it's sad, really.
It's really sad, you know.
When it's not yours, you do it anyhow.
Well, it's been seized
Can we take a call?
Okay, let's quickly take a call before we go on the break. Hello, good morning. You are on to Perspective.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, go on. Let's hear your own perspective.
We lost it.
Okay. All right. So she has a gold iPhone. Our madam has a gold iPhone. Okay, let's quickly go on a break. When we come back, we go on to our hashtag segment to bring you all the happenings on social media. You know we don't ever leave here without giving you all the full gist on social media. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back. The show is still Perspectives. Yes, quickly before we leave the studio, it's happening on social media. First up this morning, I'm bringing you a tweet from Dr. Dipo Awojide. He's gone to Twitter to say that Senator Elisha Abo has apologized openly. If you accept it or not, that is none of my business. But Governor Ganduje is yet to apologize or explain the technology he used to pocket dollar inside Barbariga. Can we maintain the same energy? And
okay, I'm interested in that technology.
That case is still on. That one is still on. You see, this Nigeria, a lot of drama. Before we even go on in the tweet, since Dr. Dipo has said this, let me just quickly mention that a drama in this night's assembly. The drama in the House of Rep, you know, the Speaker, Honorable Bajabiamila, you know, is having an issue, you know, when he came to read the letter of the leaders of the minority, you know, in party in the house, and you know, some faction was saying no, he's not reading the right letter, he's reading a long letter. You see, what baffled me most is that at one point they wanted to carry the maize.
It's always the target.
The maize, this maize, you know, the former maize.
It's still pending.
And you see, they really wanted to carry the maize again. I said, this is our maize. What is happening? But okay, thank God this maize was not carried. Anyway,
I don't want to imagine something. Okay,
we'll bring you the cheese. Don't worry.
Let me quickly go to Comrade Adeoju.
Okay.
And he's telling Nigerians, he says, dear Nigerians, please, if you know anyone who has been detained unlawfully for more than 3 months and above by either the DSS or any other security agency, please get in touch with me immediately. Send me a DM or a message on my phone number in my bio. Thanks. Okay,
Deji Adeyanju, well done.
He's been there, so
yes, we keep doing that. A tweet from President Muhammadu Buhari right now. He's saying that the 2019 elections are behind us. Nigerians have spoken, and they have spoken loudly in our favor. It is now time to serve them and serve them well. We will not fail. We will serve honestly, genuinely, and with our heart and mind. Yes, we Nigerians are looking forward to that. Quickly, the last tweet. What do you have?
Yes, this one is from our Super Eagles defender Leon Balogun, And it says, you can love me or either leave me, but I'm only human and I make mistakes. Try not to hold that against me though. I accept full responsibility for my actions. So if you all expect me to be perfect, I apologize for being human. No mistakes too great to recover and bounce back. Yes, we hope the Super Eagles bounce back from the last defeat. Leon Balogun made an error that led to a goal, but he has been a very, very good defender.
Yes,
so
Nigerians
we forgive you already. We don't even hold it against you. We are playing Cameroon today, 5 p.m. So we wish the Super Eagles the very best of luck, and we hope the Super Eagles progress further in the AFCON Nations Cup.
All the best to the Nigerian Super Eagles. That's all we can take on the show this morning. Habib, we have to go.
Yes, see you at the state. We are going to Egypt to support Super Eagles.
Okay, all right. Keep watching the show. It's Perspectives. I'm your host, Inka Kenny is my name. See you same time, same station next week. Thank you.